Siamo? Eccoci qui. Ok, la cam funziona, si sente anche l'audio, speriamo che rimanga così. Allora ragazzi, buonasera a tutti, sono Anima, stiamo sponsorizzando Genshin Impact e continuiamo la storia di questo bel gioco. Allora, siamo saliti all'Adventure Rank 18 e quindi possiamo proseguire la storia. Inoltre, ho deciso di cambiare squadra, usare un pochettino quella che ho pullato, come si usa in gergo, e non i personaggi che ti dà la storia. Ma sono messi in ordine di altezza, non ci avevo fatto caso. Comunque, useremo Xinqiu, Noel, Collei e Diona. Questi dovrebbero essere i personaggi più forti di cui dispongo. Vedremo se è vero.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the
L'Abyss
underground networks
nemici
rarely come across any
dell'umanità.
information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Tevat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados's wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
Comunque sei forte. Sembri fiero o perché sei il dio della città della libertà? Diciamo che
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a
sei
curse?
umile, umile.
But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Andiamo a caccia. Comincia la canzone del drago e della libertà. E sconfiggiamo gli assalitori a 200 metri da qui.
Body and mind.
C'era una statua, mi potevo teletrasportare, vabbè. Siamo comunque vicini. Fungo lo prendiamo. C'è da qui, cosa mi segnala? Ah, devo fare questa quest, se no non posso entrare in altri mondi. Ok, ma tanto non c'entriamo. Siamo nell'area, sembrerebbero essere questi tre. Allora, dobbiamo prioritizzare quello con la barriera o lo sciamano. Visto che il mio elemento d'acqua non so quanto possa aiutare.
Time to act.
Uno. Aiuto una bolla gigante mi insegue.
Rain outlines your fate.
Fuori due.
Witness the power of Fuwa.
Facciamo distruggere questa barriera o no? secondo personaggio. Sconfitto.
Huh? What's this?
Easy.
After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Stormterror's legend?
Sì, ne abbiamo
Of
sentito
course,
parlare,
I
non lo
believe the
conosco
people of Mondstadt
direttamente,
all know
ma
of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins
Ma
is
ci sono
also
le
sealed by
droppe?
a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should
Lo
be enough to let us
scrivo.
break through the storm barrier and reach Stormterror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin?
Lo scrivo nel
I'm
titolo se
fine
ci
with
sono i
that.
drop attivi.
Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only
Sì.
choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
No, scusate, non stavo sapendo tanto. È perché ho purificato il cristallo o perché posso combattere? Penso di più per aver purificato il
Correct.
cristallo. Tutti sanno
But you have a
combattere,
much more
praticamente.
precious forte.
Ah,
The
no.
impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Vale la pena
Oh,
provare
so
a
we just need to
combattere.
fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Nuova mail. Saranno i drop. Grande. Bene, uniamo l'utile al dilettevole. Quindi possiamo teletrasportarci, credo. Ah, invece no. Vabbè, possiamo andare qui.
My family makes ornate umbrellas that block neither rain nor shine. Their sole purpose is for decoration upon a wall.
Stai parlando? Parlo solo? O come nella realtà? Un evento randomico. Strada è quella giusta. fortissimo questo personaggio, veramente. Non so come distruggere quei cristalli viola, però.
Body and mind.
Excellent.
Non avevo idea. Raccogliendo carote si potesse avere questa bella roba. Là là. Lo spiritello. Guidiamolo al suo posto. Ne rimane uno solo. Nice. E ha quella sta spadona in stile berserk che semplicemente la adoro.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Qui invece c'è questa barriera che non so come distruggere. Quindi l'ultimo rimane intrappolato per ora. Quindi
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
esatto. Quindi dici di andare più in basso e noi lo ascoltiamo.
No, my sword!
Fino alla nostra discesa in questo abisso. E che challenge c'è? Sconfiggere i nemici. Non so se vale come sconfiggere in realtà.
Rain outlines your fate.
Non è l'acqua, molto molto furbo. Ci ho provato. Gioiellino.
Time to act.
Ah, possiamo prendere il lucciolo, bello. Quindi si scende ancora. Cerchiamo di scendere direttamente al punto che ci interessa. Essere questo a quanto ho capito.
Body and mind.
Sì. Eccoci qui.
It's a storm barrier.
Eh sì.
It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm wait, what is that?
Dei nemici, va bene, questi
Enemy
sono,
attack! Prepare yourselves!
sono semplici questi.
The stage will need to be
Famoso.
cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any Hilly camps in the vicinity of Stormterror's lair.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
So, possiamo
The
riprendere.
hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations.
Un
It puts
comportamento
a heavy
anomalo.
burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. And presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Eh sì, dai, sbrigati, venti. Easy.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Stormterror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Molto bella questa location. Sport. Ah, un baule. No, baule.
No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Troppo easy.
I hope we find long lost ancient literature.
Bella, bella la colonna
Looks
sonora
like
e
this is the front
telegrafica,
gate to
dai.
Stormterror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Pyro wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Tutta anche l'area intorno.
You do have a point.
Veramente bella. Ha proprio quel senso di un luogo antico e inesplorato per secoli. Qui ci ha visto, ma lasciamolo stare. Infatti siamo attorno alla mappa. Ecco, siamo proprio in questa zona sconosciuta. Fantastico. Ma è in alto la stalla dei sette. Spero che non sarà troppo difficile raggiungerla. Tanto un altro checkpoint.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Gli farà ripassare.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
Buco nel tetto.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Ma perché?
abyss mages hiding in the ruins?
Sicuramente.
Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Vedo un baule, ci fiondo.
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor.
Sono molto tentato. Ah. Non ho capito. Servirebbe Amber. Ah, mi secco a cambiare parti.
Time to act.
Eccoci qui.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
Se cadono. Leva.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
Bellissimo. Sempre una soddisfazione. Fare esplodere la roba. Mi ricordi di questa parte? Scintilla X. Ciao, benvenuto, benvenuta in chat. Io sono Enima, piacere di conoscerti. Solitamente gioco a Yu-Gi-Oh, ma oggi sto sponsorizzando Genshin Impact. Un gioco che comunque gioco anche in diretta per conto mio, quindi mi fa molto piacere sponsorizzarlo. Come stai, Scintilla? Come vedi non gioco, cioè non sono arrivato molto lontano con la storia, però me la sto godendo piano piano.
I let my guard down. Excellent.
Ok, l'achievement. Ah, apri 100 bauli. Nuovo stat. Nice. Vabbè, questa parte si parla che l'ho fatta 2 anni fa nella 1.0, quindi tranquillo. Caspita. Facciamo, passiamo su Ember o riusciamo a schivarla sta cosa?
Time to act.
Ah, un'altra. Aia.
I hope we find long lost ancient literature.
Molto molto bella questa ambientazione. Scintilla, tu dove giochi? Su PC o su
It
telefono?
might lead us to the top of the tower.
Ok, una mappa. Ah, da PlayStation. Ho anche un amico che ci gioca da PlayStation. Da 4. Comunque, se ti va, se ancora non l'hai fatto, mi puoi lasciare un follow per supportare il canale. E poi potresti usare il comando Genshin per scaricare il gioco anche magari sul telefono. E se lo fai, io ne ricevo un supporto visto che lo sto sponsorizzando. Grazie, grazie mille per il follow, lo apprezzo veramente tanto. Il mio canale è piccolino, quindi
Not good.
mi sa che ho fatto un erroraccio. Il telefono lo farei se non fosse che ora pesa abbastanza troppissimo. Va bene, non ti preoccupare, grazie comunque il pensiero.
Time to let me read you a verse.
Musica è così serena qui. Mi piace molto. C'è un altro baule, intanto ce lo prendiamo. Mi piace moltissimo anche il fatto che ci siano queste rovine come se fluttuassero quasi.
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor.
Quindi noi dovevamo salire. No? No, dobbiamo salire, io che faccio? Scendo.
Time to act.
Vediamo.
Body and...
Semplicemente così. Ok. Se hai bisogno di consigli, il gioco inizia a appassionarti di più se poi chiedi, tanto sono R57.
I hope we find long
Ma
lost
caspita,
ancient literature.
57. Comunque grazie, grazie davvero Scintilla, ma guarda, per ora mi sto districando abbastanza normalmente, poi non lo so se sto sbagliando qualcosa, faccio errori, ma mi sto godendo il gioco che comunque indica più o meno ciò che devi fare. Non è una statua questa. È il tipo. Ci siamo, eccoci.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by
I
ancient
sigilli che
seals.
bloccano.
Is this the work of
Passaggio.
Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal.
Vabbè sì,
If
però
my
alla
archaeological
fine
knowledge is
anche
not
così poi inizia a
mistaken,
esserci
this
più cose
appears
da
to be a
fare.
light act.
Quando arriva il 30-20, non ricordo, con gli artefatti da lenti e tante cose che non
If we
sto
retrieve and
credendo.
reintegrate all
Sì,
the
vabbè, ma
parts,
ho
we should
visto
be
che
able to
c'è
get
una
it
quantità di
working.
meccaniche
We should be close to completing the
impressionante.
ceremony for this actuator.
Veramente
Let's put the last
si può
part back and
perdere
see.
in questo gioco in modo positivo. Cerchiamo l'obiettivo nell'aria. Tutto. Sentiamoci il teletrasporto. Poi lì c'è una colonna luccicante, quindi mi sembra abbastanza palese.
Treasure hunting, a valiant endeavor.
È una costellazione.
Body and mind.
Abbiamo 20. Io risolvo sempre
Looks like
tutto.
we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from
Sì,
here.
la morte qui non è una cosa
The
gravissima.
rest must be
Che
scattered
non stai
within the
giocando
ruins around
solo, che
here.
più tranquilla
Let's
parte
go
la
find them.
missione dell'Abyss. Sì, vabbè.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals
Non è
as
un
his
gioco
lair?
difficile.
Doesn't he
Basta
get annoyed coming
livellare,
back home?
equipaggiare come tutti
He
i
doesn't
JRPG.
walk in. He flies in.
You do have a
Comunque ragazzi, vi
point.
ricordo che lo stream di oggi è sponsorizzato da Genshin Impact. È un gioco free to play con una bellissima grafica, ha un gameplay semplice e super divertente, con una modalità multiplayer online, più di 20 personaggi giocabili e la funzionalità di cross-platform. Quindi se voi avete una PlayStation potete giocare anche con chi è su PC, telefono e viceversa. Devo andare alla ricerca di questi 3 sigilli. Sono questi 3? Credo. È davvero enorme questa zona. Non mi ero davvero reso conto di quanto fosse grande. Ne rimangono 2.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Sono puzzle. Sì, ma è davvero piacevole esplorare.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Qui c'è da combattere.
As a good knight should. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone. I missed a spot. I must leave no stone unturned. Ooh, wonderful. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. catch up.
Rain outlines your fate.
Don't touch me!
Per esempio mi farebbe comodo un aiuto da scintilla, ma mi sa che è andato. Dobbiamo capire come distruggere questa, attraversare questa barriera di vento. Cos'altro c'è? Tutta la mappa di Mondstadt e sa bene. Vediamo un attimo il mio personaggio, che dovrebbe essere di tipo vento. L'unico che è di tipo vento che ho.
This world is full of unsolved
Quindi scusa. Io sono di tipo vento, quindi perché non mi fai passare? C'è qualcosa che blocca esternamente, ma non vedo nulla.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Si vede che da sopra ci riesco. Oh, fantastico, allora bastava saltarci. Sì, però dov'è adesso? Piattaforma. Non l'ho vista ancora.
Body and mind.
Ah, eccola qui. Meno male. Bella, comodino. Come stai, amico? Ok, abbiamo tolto due barriere, ne
It
rimane
seems
una.
two of the become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Body and mind.
Bene, bene, non c'è male. Non c'è male, tutto tranquillo.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Excellent.
Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
Primo puzzle.
Rain outlines your fate.
Wow, this is
Pieno di
so
bauli.
lucky. Just like we rehearsed. Go!
Mi piace moltissimo come gli slime del vento, quando sconfitti, si sgonfiano come un palloncino. Una cosa molto molto carina. Aia, è simpatica. Che succede? Aiutami.
Body and mind. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Mi rimane.
Time to act.
Grande. Dicevamo. Attiviamo il passaporto. Ma cosa alle 19? Ok, finito. Possiamo tornare in cima.
It's done!
Alla
I
prima
don't think we should
tempesta.
venture onward from here.
Ah, guardate che bella questa fotografia così, questa inquadratura. Noi nel basso che guardiamo lassù. Confronta... Ah, ma riusciremo a sconfiggere Stormterror? Questa è una bellissima domanda, il terrore della tempesta. Questo mi sa che sarà il primo boss... ci darà a filo di torcia. Forse il primo boss in assoluto che affrontiamo.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
Ma siamo
Hopefully, this song will be
amici.
sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was
Chissà se
small.
ci saranno mai
How are
delle
you feeling
canzoni
today,
che
Honorary
canteranno
Knight?
delle mie gesta.
I am completely
Bendite.
prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the
Tutti
very
pronti?
end, despite
Tutti
only
pronti?
being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only
Mannaggia,
returned your
vai.
trust to the same extent.
It's freedom.
Guarda che carino, venti.
Freedom?
When
Qui
you
per la
first
libertà.
arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
Sì, Amber.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Non può andare storto. Letteralmente tutto. Allora. Livello raccomandato 26. Noi non siamo al 26. 21. Vediamo lei.
The hunt begins.
Posso far salire un po' il livello dei personaggi, no? Meno al 22. No, ma ora li facciamo salire il più possibile, dai. E intanto sono tutti al 22. E ora proviamo a farli salire tutti a 26. Allora. Addio tutta l'esperienza. Prego fino ad ora. 6. Farli salire ancora di molto, insomma. Però il livello consigliato è 26 e noi ci atteniamo a quello. Dai, così sarà facile. È una sciocchezzuola.
Look! There are 2 shiny
Oh, no.
spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots.
ma mi sta facendo utilizzare quest'altro personaggio, quindi...
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. That was our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Serious?
Tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah.
This place is gonna collapse.
Il salvo. Se avete visto l'ultimo episodio di House of the Dragon, sapete che poteva finire
It's been a
male.
while since we flew like this
Non ci sono i
together.
draghi di
How,
mezzo.
Dvalin?
Just now.
Sta parlando?
Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon?
Picchia.
But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
Si torna così a Mondstadt direttamente.
And so, the Stormterror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Stormterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Speriamo. Auguriamo tutti. Che il futuro sia migliore per tutti. Ok, sfida completata. Il giorno dopo. Comunque, non abbiamo visto traccia dei cattivi. O sbaglio?
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps. Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Stormterror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry? You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time. Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick. What luckily that I guess Kaya,
Posso prendere un personaggio così? Ok.
Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. Hello, nice to meet. Everything's ready. Let's go.
Posso riaffrontare Stormterror. Scusate. Ho freddino, si starnutisce. Cosa c'è qui da guardare? Ah, il personaggio nuovo.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Che arma utilizza? Ah, le magie. Comunque abbiamo ottenuto della roba interessante. questa quest. Loro hanno le spade. Ti potrei dare una spada migliore. Questa. No? Queste le fai in 1, queste ce li ho refai in 3. Proviamo queste. Abbiamo ottenuto un arco. 4 stelle, fantastico, va bene, lei già ha questo. Quindi a lei possiamo dare questo qui. Ah no, ma è lo stesso. Lo stesso. Va bene. Un po' uno spreco, ma... Da quel libro... Una stella. Vabbè sì, poi la equipaggiamo bene. Quindi so che in città avremo molto da fare.
Body and mind.
Dopo tutto quello che è successo è comprensibilissimo. Cyrus.
Here we go. This crisis. Take Adventurers Guild. Roll up, youngsters. What? The Stormterror threat is resolved.
Long live the heroes. Many trade routes have closed due to the Stormterror and I hope
Abbiamo dato il nostro contributo all'economia.
So Stormterror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the 4 winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we...
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, to bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated captain?
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to...
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So then came the day you made all hell break loose in Stormterror's lair. Just as that same day, I saw
inside this...
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit through various means. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Stormterror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt
No
and
idea.
keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Un po' triste come cosa.
Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now
Un po'
let's eat
triste
before it
così.
gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Ok. Vediamoci.
Time to act.
Pigna.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Body and mind.
Ah, c'è anche 20. Ah, e c'è
This is
questo
Barbara, the
personaggio
deaconess
nuovo.
of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the
Barbara.
Animo Archon
dentro la
protect
chiesa.
you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... it's a little...
Oh, don't worry.
Anita.
I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
La potevi fare prima. La potevi sistemare prima.
How could this holy liar, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again.
Legittimo.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy liar. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, don't go!
Disgraziato. Che succede?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
La signora?
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your
Come
tongue.
rispondere. Oh. Sta cattivona sembra forte.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty isn't waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Ah, è possibile che nessuno si accorge di quello che succede?
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Dopo molto tempo. Raga, dovete stare un po' più attenti. Cioè, proprio là davanti. Scusami. Proprio davanti alla cattedrale, mica in un vicolo cieco. E Venti come sta?
I wouldn't say he's all right, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you.
Quindi
That
lei è una
bard awakened
curatrice.
first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
The Fatui were the ones who attacked you. Master Jean has already returned to the Knight's headquarters, but she also said that if the Fatui didn't leave...
Dobbiamo trovare Venti. Questo è facile.
Time to act. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do... so you
Cos'è
noticed.
quella roba?
this isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well, but I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
Venti time.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one as such. I don't intend to forcibly. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself. Before I became an Archon, I too was. If you want to chat, now's the time. Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So they were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I think so too, apparently. But how... If you want to chat, now, as I said before, Vision Wheel, a Gnosis is a higher order neck. But as for which of the 7 took your sister... Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I? We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister...
you don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means free food...
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard's...
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitness. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic...
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies?
If only the 7 nations had been... The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the...
Speaking of the liar, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and...
Yes. As I said earlier, the Tsaritsa. Whatever the answer is. If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Allora Liyue. Quindi il prossimo sviluppo della storia è dal livello 23. Succede qui? Oh, cazzo.
On the way back to Mondstadt after rescuing Dvalin. Rumor has it that...
Manca poco per il 20, per fortuna, però per il 23 manca ancora un po'. Quindi guardiamole queste. Queste sono quelle normali, queste sono giornaliere, queste sono quelle importanti. Quindi questa è quella principale e vuole il rango 23. Possiamo fare questa. Possiamo fare questa qui, proviamola. A Liyue ci andremo dopo. Visto che non siamo comunque a un rango alto.
Good. The rain has stopped. Any longer, my books would have gotten wet. Body and mind.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's down the way. Jules from Liyue.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, it is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in... Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patron. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of... Perhaps that's what... Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero... Anyway, if you want to know more, ask around in the plaza.
Dark Knight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend, but just to wonder who it could be. Once you're ready,
Time to act.
You want to find out about the... Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight hero. You're right, I'm... Jokes aside...
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out...
Wow, so you're a nocturne?
No.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like that. I just...
Same difference. You...
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time.
Effettivamente.
Body and mind.
Wind go with you.
You want to know about... In fact, I'm one of the...
Great! This is the guy we need to... So...
Whoa, slow down. Well, I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellas, so I quick...
Head?
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black, the way he crept up in those...
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I would probably have just got... So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I checked everywhere.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his...
So, the point you're trying to make it...
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talk... Anyway, try asking at the flower shop.
Ok. Facciamo un bel giretto.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get...
hello?
My hero! Is it that obvious? Oh no.
Huh?
I used to think Diluc would, but...
Wow.
It all happened so... All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt safe. Oh no, it lit up the whole area and it...
Okay then. So, based on what we know, all we need to do is find a wealthy vision... but we already asked so many people. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Non mi segue. Non dirmi che è rimasto incastrato. Si è liberato il cane, meno male. Tanto le queste ce le
Body and
prendiamo
mind.
in continuazione. Tutto contro il mostro. Nice. Usa il fuoco, allora lui l'esempio di stile di nero.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog and mud.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the dark. Now then, Mr.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously?
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero named Captain Pie.
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems, considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is
Sì, ma chiedi aiuto.
Who would be helping whom is debatable. The Knights are, for the most part, and I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation...
Oh? What is it, Master D?
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I...
What's that sound?
They appear to just be small-timers. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Okay, okay.
Hey, you're just gonna leave us like this?
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. No, my sword!
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the—
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw—
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
Sei stupida, Paimon, mannaggia.
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius.
It's...
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just— Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero
Oh!
Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can— some things are best— Duty call.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Body and mind.
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for— So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Is that so? The situation is...
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt. If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away!
Body and mind.
Prendo pure. L'ero perso.
Excellent.
Master Diluc!
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it, though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a super—
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish?
Simple. When you don't— I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested.
Pensa. Ma qui non eravamo mai entrati. O sbaglio? Un sacco di lore. Piacerebbe visitare un posto così.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind. Come on.
Quindi dobbiamo affrontare il dungeon. Di nuovo.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like. Come on.
Ci sono tanti... tante missioni, comunque questa è quella da fare. Sì. E tutto.
Yeah!
come se li mangia azione proprio.
Retribution! Is that all you've got? Where did I go wrong?
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
Perché pensassi, voglio dire. Perlomeno di look è stato ottimo contro tutti, tranne che col boss finale.
Someone needs assistance. steady as stone. I can patch myself up. Leave it all to me. I am a disgrace to the knights.
Oh. Finalmente.
How did you find me here,
I am no knight of Favonius.
I see you received our letter. But if you think...
You appear to have misunderstood.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your...
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I'll tell They will march on the... That's everything I know! Please!
That's it? Well...
Possiamo andare.
Time to act.
Stamattina più ore spero di no. In realtà non mi dispiacerebbe.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
Bene, allora non è finita questa avventura, però direi che intanto abbiamo fatto dei bei progressi. Part of Clear Springs l'abbiamo preso tutto, bene. Alright. Allora, mi sa che è arrivato il momento di staccare la diretta. Non so se c'è qualcuno di voi collegato in realtà. Comunque noi in ogni caso un raid proviamo a farlo. Anche solo per andare a visitare simpaticamente un altro streamer. Quindi stiamo giocando a Genshin. Sembra più che giusto andare da qualcuno che stia giocando a Genshin. Quindi andiamo dal buon Compi. Ce n'è gente in italiano che sta streamando. Ok. Ragazzi, io vi ringrazio tutti per oggi, vi auguro una buona cena e una buona serata e ci vediamo molto presto, spero il prima possibile. Probabilmente con Yu-Gi-Oh! O con Minecraft. Ciao a tutti.